smell that, John Bird?
Yeah, it smells like Teen Spirit to me.
Ah! All right, everybody on the tax line is mad at me
Uh-oh.
because they were eating lunch. I didn't think about it being
I
12:30.
was going to say that.
Yeah, it's my bad. I forget because I don't eat during the day, so I forget you're normal. Cindy, I'm trying to eat my own lunch. Well, at least you're not eating somebody else's lunch. Brian, that away, Skippy. I'm done eating now. Trey says this is a way to keep us from enjoying lunch. Barf. Yeah, maybe consider it. I'm helping you count your calories. Shane says all I can hear is Gordon Ramsay shouting obscenities.
That's a good one.
Tracy says I never want to eat out again. You just never know what you're eating. Yep. Mike says my very first paycheck I earned from that Dairy Queen in Hueytown. Well, Mike, it's gone downhill ever since you left. You must have been the one holding that place together. Scott says, Andrew, 4 of those restaurants are customers of mine. I'm a vendor. I agree with the assessment. Oh, and he says, do not mention my name at the end. I just made that's not really his name. I just made that up. Y'all got to put that on the front end, by the way. Please. If you don't want your name mentioned, make sure that's the first thing you put. Because I literally just read these as I see them. Brian says, sounds like those restaurants forgot to use a blow dryer. They wouldn't have if John Bird was there.
That's right.
He could have gotten rid of all that standing water. Just blow dry it out.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. All right, so on to New York. Let's do this real quick. New York City is turned into, as you know, somewhat of a third world country. And maybe that's why buildings are starting to collapse. Who knows? But I noticed, and y'all probably don't know this guy. Some of y'all may. It's a very popular streamer. And I didn't realize he was Muslim, but the point is this guy's got a big following. He does, I guess, IRL streaming or, whatever. I don't really know what he does. I know of him. I just don't. I've never really watched his content. His name's Sneako, Sneako, and he's 27 years old. His name's Nicholas Ken D. Ballantazi.
He ain't from around here, is he?
He is a New York native. And he was streaming in the streets of New York with a group of fans after the World Cup match where Egypt beat Australia. And he decided during this stream to inform his viewers that this city is no longer New York. It is the Islamic Republic of New Yorkistan.
Oh.
He said, quote, and this is very important. You got to take these people seriously when they say this. Islam will be in every household, inshallah, which means God willing. The whole world is Muslim. Welcome to Mamdami's New York. You see this city? You see how it looks? Inshallah, your city looks just like this too. And again, this guy is an extremely, extremely popular streamer. I'll tell you how many followers he's got. How many followers does Sneako have? Sneako. And the reason I'm bringing this up is, one, because he is very popular, but two, this is their goal. It's conquest. It's takeovers. Sneako has
in the Quran.
Yes, and Sneeko has approximately 1.036 million followers on X. On Instagram, he's got 1.7 million. On YouTube, on his YouTube channel, his main YouTube channel, I guess he's got multiple, 1.3 million. And on Kick, his streaming, where he streams on Kick, he's got 120,000 followers. So there's a lot of people that see this guy. And he is proclaiming that the whole world is or will be Muslim. Islam will be in every household. That is the proclamation of a takeover that is echoed, as John Bird noted, in the Quran, is echoed by Muslims all around the world. I see interviews with Muslims in the UK, and they say the same thing. It was people do, what's the thing called that you get on the app and it just randomly matches you with somebody on a video chat?
Well, it used to be Omegle, but now there is Omegle TV.
It's something like that.
Yeah, that's the big one.
And so the one guy I was watching matched up with this Muslim, I think it was Muslim, but he was from India. And he was living in the UK. And he was like, "Why are you in the UK? Why are you not in India?" He's like, "Because I want to be here." He's like, "But you don't like the UK." He's like, "No, I don't." He's like, "Well, what is your purpose?" He said, "Our purpose is to take over and destroy the UK." He said, "We are going to convert everybody to Islam, and then we will go back home." Saying the same thing he said here. Islam will be in every home. And that's not just in the UK, and it's not just in New York. It's being said all across this country. And there are politicians in this country that are accelerating that are trying to make that come to fruition. There's a California Democrat that is a state Democrat that is pushing to add Muslim holy days to the state holiday calendar for people to have the day off. Imagine that. You guys are going to be getting off for Ramadan now. They're not even hiding. And it's just a state that will shun Christmas and Easter as a winter holiday and a spring holiday.
Now, is that a holiday for everyone or just Muslims?
That's for everybody. That's for banks. That's for businesses.
Well, see, people, instead of fighting back against that, they're going to go, a lot of people go, "Hey, that's a free day off."
And that's the point. California State Assembly member for District 17, Matt Haney from San Francisco, shocking, authored a bill to establish 2 Muslim holidays as official state holidays that would allow public school boards and community colleges the ability to close campuses. AB 2017, which passed the Senate Assembly with a 64-1 vote to advance to the Senate Appropriations Committee, would establish Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha as official state holidays. Eid al-Fitr, which is the festival of breaking the fast, is celebrated on the first day of Shawwal, the month immediately following Ramadan, and marks the end of Ramadan. Eid al-Adha, the festival of sacrifice, is celebrated on the 10th day of Dhul Hijjah, the 12th and final month of the Islamic lunar calendar. It coincides with the end of the Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca. In a video shared by the supervisor of San Francisco's District 5, Bilal Mahmoud in March when the bill was announced. Haney said, quote, Ramadan Mubarak, everyone. I'm Assembly Member Matt Haney. We're here at the Islamic Society of San Francisco with an incredible group of community members announcing an exciting bill that we've put forward in the state legislature, AB 2017, which will make Eid a state holiday in California. Right now, he says, too many students are being forced to celebrate what is one of the most holy days for them or miss time in school. Workers are being forced to miss critical time at the jobs to be able to celebrate something that is one of the most holy days, not just for Muslim Californians, but nearly 2 billion Muslims across the world. This is how we truly show that we are inclusive, that we value diversity, we celebrate diversity, and that our Muslim neighbors, our friends, our colleagues are fully included and able to celebrate without consequence the most holy of holy days for them. Inclusivity.
I'm getting pissed.
Diversity. That's what this is about. It's not about Islam taking over the world. That's silly. It's about diversity. It's about inclusion. He says, I'm here with somebody who is leading that effort here in San Francisco and is my supervisor and is also the first Muslim American supervisor in San Francisco and is an incredible leader here for the Tenderloin and for District 5, the Tenderloin. And thank you for being here and for your partnership. I don't think Tenderloin works with Muslims, does it?
I don't think they can eat it.
That's pork. Mahmoud said, thank you so much, Mayor Haney, as the first Muslim American representing the Tenderloin and District 5. I need to know what that is. A Muslim celebrating a Tenderloin. That's the first time I've heard that. Anyway, I'm not going to go through his whole speech, but you get it. You get it. That's what they're doing. And what comes with that, well, likely what will come with that, outside of a complete and total takeover of Islam, the third world behavior will come along with it because people will be coming in droves. All you got to do is look over to the UK, look to European countries, look to Switzerland, where a Muslim teen filmed himself stabbing an Orthodox Jew in Switzerland. His punishment is he is going to be facing 1 year max in jail.
Look, I've got Tenderloin is actually a neighborhood in downtown San Francisco in the in the Flatlands.
Yeah. Imagine that. You got tenderloin and pork and brisket and pulled Porkville. That's what I would do. I would take all the majority Muslim towns in America and I would rename them into pork names. I would change Dearborn, Michigan to Piggyborn, Michigan. Baconborn, Michigan.
Swine City.
But seriously, though, a Muslim teen in Switzerland filmed himself stabbing an Orthodox Jew in Zurich in 2024. The teen was 15 at the time of the attack and wished to die a martyr or a religious killer for Allah. And now that they finally got him through the court system, he's facing 1 year in prison, despite being charged with multiple counts of attempted murder. He stabbed the man 17 times.
How did it not hit a vital organ or artery?
At the time of the attempted murder, local police said it was not clear what drove the Muslim boy to target the Jewish man, but the crime may have been motivated by anti-Semitism. But that's what you'll get. And when that third world behavior happens in this country, slap on the wrist. That's all they'll get. 1 year in jail for a attempted murder coupled with a hate crime. If Whitey does it, that's one thing. But if a Muslim kid does it, we got to take it easy on him because that kid has been through a lot.
This guy is a great singer. I love his singing voice.
Oh, it's great. I'd love to see these guys live.
I was just thinking that we need to go if they come in town.
Yeah.
Front row, man. I'll clear out the mosh pit.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Chuck Davis bringing you this part of the show. ChuckDavisLaw.com. ChuckDavisLaw.com. I don't know why I say it that way, but it just sounds like John, the country lawyer. You know? We need to get John, the country lawyer, and Chuck Davis to face off one day.
That's right.
See who's got more legal knowledge
I'll
in their
take
brain.
you to a sausage breakfast.
Whoa. I know. Take it easy.
Patty sausages.
Okay, that'll be better. I didn't want that to be code word for something. Chuck Davis is your guy when it comes to many things. If you need representation, you need to call him. Basically, is what I'm saying. He handles specific things like, as you know, divorce, custody, wills, probate, contracts, real estate, personal injury, wrongful death, slip and falls, car wrecks, things of that nature, but and some other things. But if it's something that's outside of his wheelhouse when he calls you, or when you call him, should I say, he's got a network of the best attorneys out there, and he knows what each of them have, like what their wheelhouse is, and so he can at the very least send you in the right direction. And so that's free legal advice right there off the top. But call him up, even if you say, hey, my name's so-and-so. I hear about you on the line all the time with Andrew, and I got something going on, and I just wanted to get your advice on what I should do. He'll be more than happy to talk to you about it and help you come up with a plan. He's my personal attorney, so I've got the experience with him. I know how he works, and he stands up for people that can't stand up for themselves, and that's what I like about him. He's a good dude. Reach out to him. Make sure you tell him I sent you, and call him at this number, 205-823-9992. That's 205-823-9992. Online, ChuckDavisLaw.com. No representation is made that the legal services provided or superior to the legal services provided by other lawyers. With a sausage breakfast on the side.
Patty sausage, that is.
Patty sausage, if you know what I mean. It's just, when it comes down to it, these are, and the people that pander to Islam in this country, I think it's very difficult for these to go together. A love for America and a deep belief in fundamental Islam. It's like oil and water. And you can look at prominent Muslims in this country. Let's take Mamdani, since we've been talking about him, for instance. This guy doesn't love America. He even posted, there was a tweet, something he retweeted about Trump's involvement in getting the red card for that soccer player overturned, and he responded with a gif that was a soccer coach saying, "I'm not going to say anything because if I do, I'm going to get myself in trouble," which insinuated that we the U.S. were cheating because he doesn't love America. He hates America. And if you don't believe me, look at his wife. His wife actually skipped the America's 250th birthday, not just in D.C., but altogether, so she could go on an Islamic spiritual wellness retreat in Spain. It's got Michelle Obama vibes to it in the sense of not being proud of America. But that's right. A spiritual wellness, an Islamic spiritual wellness adventure. She is, her name is Rama Duwahi. She's the mayor's Dallas-raised, this is her background. She's Dallas-raised, Dubai-educated, Syrian-American artist wife. She ditched the patriotic festivities and jetted off to a sold-out Islamic spiritual wellness retreat on the resort island of Malarkey, whatever it's called. Why? Is it because she needs an Islamic spiritual wellness journey? Or is it because she hates America? Or is it because Mamdani wouldn't let her turn the air below 78 degrees? I would say she probably hates America.